get by as well as any man can. In times like these, times like today, times like these, we all got needs. How you get by, how you can, I get by, but I don't plan. It's true. It's hard to put foot to the ground, foot to the ground, foot to the ground. Thunder can knock you down, reasons where you want to be. You got times like these, and you're lucky. Feeling that we share everything there is, especially in times like these, times like these, times like Thanks. Here's a song called The Wild Woods on Fire.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is our tribute to hopefully Mr. Morrison, and because he is such a kind of dot, I don't believe in swearing. Excuse me, us Mormons have got to be very careful of that sort of thing. Stop laughing, Bunty. Fuck hell.
Hello.
The wild woods on fire, and the sweet moon's desire burns like the sun in the night. The howl of the wind sadly sings, and the clouds and the rain are the sight of love, running like water, running like sand, running like time. Love, hungry and thirsty, walking with flames through the night. Now mystery calls like a wolf all alone all its life, which will fail into spring, dark into light. That's love, running like water, running like sand, running like time. Love, hungry and thirsty, walking with flames through the night. Sweet words caress all the dreams in your heart. Sweet dreams are running for heat in the cold of the night. That are calling life at the closed. The hard-hearted lovers dressing again, ready to go. That's love, running like water, running like sand, running like time. Love, hungry and thirsty, walking with flames through the night. Why, yeah, that's love. would like to now to introduce you to our bass player, Steve Fleming. Hi. Who has to sing for you now a tale of chilling reality and truth. It's called Raining in My Head. Have you anything to add to the introduction before we embark on this?
Well, no,
It is a true story, yes.
I have one small story. Now, other than when he tried to change his E string while playing a gig.
Oh, I do remember.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to change 3 years ago.
Okay.
memory.
So that memory. But
Even when I'm totally pissed, I remember.
when we were coming back from Flinders University, I was very lucky enough to get a lift with Steve by car. And I don't know what the colour of the car was outside, but inside I changed the decor remarkably.
Now I have a story. Would you like me to continue?
Yeah, go.
This does continue somewhat into. I'm not blameless, certainly not. But I once got a lift home from Therese, and I do remember leaving the 7 Stars Hotel and coming up Angus Street, and then heading north. I think it was on King William Road, Street, whatever it is in town, and going through Victoria Square. In what I can only describe
I didn't have glasses back then.
it was a pretty reliable old Holden.
It was, yes.
It's a coupe Holden. It wasn't the HQ. I love them, beautiful cars. But anyway, this one was a coupe style Holden sedan, straight through. We got to the GPO, and I think I'll get out of here now.
And let me just say,
And I left.
Now.
She drove to Gawler.
Now, Therese, you do have a right of reply.
I don't think I should.
Just the other night, I went out and saw a traffic light, and a traffic light saw the front of my car. Yeah, oh my God, yeah, hit me hard. It hit me hard, right on my nose. The police came along, I guess they had to, I suppose. Then they told me, they said, you got my son. Please don't put me away for too long, no! Well, walked to the car, shoved me in a back seat, took me to the jailhouse, dragging my feet, holding my head. 'Cause all I wanna do is sleep in my own bed. But they got my fingerprints, my handprints too. Stole my shoelaces, what was I gonna do? What were they gonna do? They took me to the cell, gave me one cigarette, and I began to yell, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah, it's raining in my head. Yeah, it's raining in my head. Yeah, it's raining in my head. Yeah, it's raining. drug me out of bed about 12:30. Took me to a judge and he said, well, you've been a real bad boy. What do you got to say? I just work as hard as I play, and I play pretty hard, and I work late at night. But that means nothing to a traffic light, 'cause nothing really matters to a three-eyed fool. I was too far gone, I couldn't be that cool. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah, it's raining in my head. Yeah, it's raining in my head. Yeah, it's raining in my head. Yeah, it's raining.
Honey, I'm hungry. Honey, I'm cold. If you were a ring, it was made of gold. Well, it was made of gold, just like my heart. But you never want to get it right with me down in Curtis Square, no.
Yeah, well, honey, I'm hungry. Honey, I'm cold. I bought you a ring, it was made of gold. It was made of gold, just like my heart. 'Cause you say that love, my Holly Ferguson. Oh, yeah! Yeah, it's raining in my head. 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 Woo!
Oh, oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it's raining in my head.
I think it's great.
Yeah, it's raining in my head. Yeah, it's raining in my head. Yeah, it's raining.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
A chilling, true story. Thank you for sharing that with us, Steve.
It's an absolute lie.
You
but
are
it's
welcome.
Funny.
Your story, man.
I think you're thinking of my boyfriend because he did that.
Did I go home with your boyfriend?
Well, he did it up in Gawler. He didn't realise by the Bushman Hotel, if anyone's familiar with the square, instead of going around, he just went straight through. There are rose bushes and stuff. It's very confusing.
There actually is a kind of map of Australia
I'm telling you, she went through Victoria Square.
All right. I got my
that
glasses.
actually is described by the pubs you go past.
It was a green HQ sedan.
Okay, right now.
Well, perhaps we can talk about this after the gig, guys.
This is why we don't get together anymore.
Who's giving me a lift home tonight?
Here's a song in the key of E. I keep looking at that pole right there. Here's a song in the key of E, and Terry is going to sing it for us.
Now, I must say, I'm singing this under duress, right?
Good luck.
Good luck, everyone. The
It's
song's
a-
called Pain.
It's a,
Oh, yeah.
well, there's a wounded moon up in the sky, a tear from an eagle sitting in my eye. And sometimes out there, I don't know where. Oh, Lord, it's thunder again. Well, sometimes there's lightning. Can you hear the rain? There's a head full of wind. Heart full of pain. Pain. Yeah, come to me in the morning. Pain is there with see, some nights when I'm on fire, and some nights I'm just too tired. Sometimes I can't say the word, but I'm hurt, babe, I'm hurt. You come to me in the morning, pain. You come to me at night, pain. Don't tell me that you love me, pain. Well, alright, alright.
I just can't get enough of that pain.
Just can't
Just can't get enough of that pain. Just can't get enough of that pain. Just can't get enough of that
Oh,
pain.
that sweet pain. Yeah.
Terry Bradford,
Terry Bradford.
known as Tez or
Pain.
Terrace.
Is he causing it or is he expressing it? Pain. Eh?
No, Fiona, you shouldn't laugh at that. No.
Thank you, Terry. That was bloody excellent. I'll just point out that Terry, if you haven't seen the Kodiaks before, Terry wrote all the lyrics to all of the songs we're playing tonight, and I think that is really something.
But I should also say that Mr. S.J. Day wrote some magnificent tunes that he was actually generous enough to kind of put underneath what I did. So, fuck.
You're welcome, Terry, I think.
What are you doing now?
King's Row.
Oh, right.
From the painful to the King's Rowish. Here we go. This song's called King's Row. Well, all of the girls who grew up on King's Row grew up pretty and grew cold. They slept with lovers because sleeping alone meant who they were was left if they said no to a cold night's love, a cold-lipped mouth, something that everyone did and said, whoever I kiss will kiss me too, so cried alone, tears like summer dew. All of the girls who went to school wearing an odd uniform, the wrong hairstyle or the wrong colored smile, the wrong address embroidered with lies, being alone now, unable to wait. Maybe there will be love, not habit and hate. Thank you very much. We'd like to do a song that was written by our previous drummer. Her name was Adrian. And she wrote this great song. She's retired from performing, but let's remember Adrian. And let's also acknowledge the great job that Renee is doing on the drum. So Adrian wrote this song. It's called Land of the Sun. And Therese is going to sing it for us tonight.
He stood on a rock looking to the horizon. Summer rain clouds all around. It looked as though he was part of the land. With a guitar in his hand.
Thank you, Therese. Thank you very much.
That's
great.
If any of you watched American TVs, Mr. Rogers had a house, and people would come and sit in his house and they'd talk about things. And Stuart has got that voice down perfectly. Thank you, Stuart.
Thank you, Terry. I don't know, Mr. Rogers. We only had two TV channels in Mount Gambier when I was growing up in the 70s, and they all closed at 10 o'clock at night. It started at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's beside the point. This song's called Weighing It Up. Right. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, you get excited 'cause I'm not upset. I say I get frightened 'cause I can't forget, and I can't forget. You know how hard I try. Some tears run and some don't leave an eye. Some people hide from what they don't want to see, and some people lie too easily. I find I'm not hiding from an unhappy truth. Can't say that I blame you or forgive you. Well, we're weighing it up and spinning around. It looks like it looks, see what we found. We're weighing it up and putting it down. It is what it is, and we're still going round. Get excited, 'cause I'm not upset. You see, you need a hand putting on a clean dress. Well, seems to me you managed on your own before. It looks like you do it a lot of times more. Someone's in school here, then they're gone. As you came and you stayed for a little while like a hit song. Winter's in snow, winter rushes past. Cold of this winter just seems to last. Well, we're weighing it up and putting it down. Looks like it looks, see what we found. Weighing it up and putting it down. It is what it is, and we're still going round. Well, we're weighing it up and putting it down. Looks like it looks, see what we found. We're weighing it up and putting it down. It is what it is, and we're still going round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going round.
I'm still going round. Ooh, yeah.
Thank you very much. Weighing it up. Weighing it
Beautiful,
up.
Stuart. You know, there are a couple of people here. I don't want to embarrass them,
Embarrass them, go on.
but they're
Go on,
from.
go on, just let them
Well,
have it.
everybody else is doing it up here on
I
stage.
know,
You might as well
right?
why not the audience as
No,
well?
I just, Heidi and Phil, who are from Gawler, originally from Mount Gambier.
Where? Phil.
Put the spotlight on them if you can, please. There's a couple of people here originally from Mount Gambier,
Mount
Gambia, hi Mount Gambians.
and they came to our last gig.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
how about that?
Okay, come on. Can we
Anyone
have,
else from Mount Gambier? Sorry if I've...
Can we have a,
Well, I'm from Mount Gambia, as it turns out.
yeah, can we have a small amount of... Can we, quiet, Bunty. Could I have a...
Taparoo and Prospect, Gawler and Mount Gill.
Anyone from Wyalla?
Look, I just like... Look, just give yourself a round of applause and make it easy, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Everybody!
Very good. Now,
Let's have a round of applause for anyone who's from anywhere. Is there anyone here from anywhere?
yeah! Okay, now... This is a deeply troubling song for me to sing. Thank you very much. John Wayne, Jesus. Long page. I hear your name all. I hear your name all the time. I answer back as if it's mine, but it's nothing like how mine sound. hope spins everything around. Sometimes the telephone rings at 4 o'clock and then it stops, and I'm sure it's you and I feel good. And if it's not, it keeps me awake. Either way, I worry a lot about what I am and what I'm not. I left the light on all night long, in case your memory had gone. This is where you had to leave to get away. This is where you had to see. Oh. Yeah, the rain is working on you, from your head to your collar to the open toe shoe. When your hands to your sleeve slip through, there's no wall behind your stand. I hear your name all the time, I answer back as if it was mine. But hope spins everything around. I'm drowning in this flood. From the narrow answers of a liar's heart, where memory starts and memory stops, there's a call that stills the night. Yeah, the servants of fear have stopped sleeping. Just like a mountain stream underneath the skin, like a man of war, a living skin violin. I need help to show me where everything's gone. A romantically restless song. There are walking wounded here and there, walking back those ways. Yeah, we treat each other just like this. This is our thing, this is our kiss. Inside the eyes, a tear-lined face, torn from each other without trace. Never so alone as together. You can search anywhere though. Yeah, you came in drinking up emotion like a 3-car race. Hey, cut that out. She's already got tinnitus.
Terry Bradford. Terry Bloody Bradford. Didn't expect that one, did you? Hey?
Now stick this one up your jumper.
Well, the setting sun on the sandstone rocks, on the headland looking out to sea, shining down on the homebound boats of the local fishing industry, and the catch is shrinking. Yeah, the town's income is going down pretty soon now. People thinking that some of them will have to move on. Some made big money but never cared, took their own and everybody else's share. Some came at night and were never seen. Oh, we knew they left nothing where they had been. Now the storm's coming in, it's right overhead. If there's nothing to sell, then nobody's fed. take what's there. But we were lied to out of kindness. We were lied to out of greed. Now the land is looking empty as the bottom of the sea. Yeah, yeah. Come caught us crazy cause we've never changed. We thought we were just a link in some chain that came from the past out to the future. And while we were told us the truth was enough to feed ya. Gesundheit. Now the stars in the sky and the thunder will roar when the voices of the rural poor say there's nothing left for anybody else, and there's nothing left for ourselves. Well, we were lied to out of kindness. We were lied to out of greed. Now the land is looking empty as the bottom of the sea. And the storm is coming in, and the people will cry. Now the land is looking empty as the sky. Yeah.
Boy, what a night, eh? What a
You
night.
hit the nail on the head right there, Therese.
Well,
A
I just want to say thank you again for everyone for coming and all our VIP guests, and you know the Mayor of Gaul is here. We're pretty special. She doesn't come out on a Sunday night, so it's pretty special.
So this is technically the last song in our set. Thank you for coming out. I just thought those Kodiaks will I can put on a gig and see, run it up the flagpole and see who salutes. So really, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Oh, sorry,
Everyone
I didn't
that
see
bought
you
a
there.
CD,
Yeah, you.
Peter Jeffries. 30 years ago.
You. Alison, I'll see you later. No worries. Thanks everybody for coming. And thank you, Terry Bradford,
Thank you.
Therese Willis, awesome, Steve Fleming, ringing Adrienne, Renee Donahue on the drum.
And Mr. Stuart Day.
Thank you. I'm thanking myself as well. So this is our last song, unless you want another one.
Well, now, hang on. I do have to, I've done very well, I think, tonight
Hang on.
with the lyrics, but I do have to have a little bit of help with this one.
Hoedown.
Oh, I got the wrong song.
It's hold on. It's hold on.
Never.
It's hold on.
Wait. Okay.
Go.
Wait, it's bringing up the wrong lyrics. Okay. I might have to take one of these out. Whew. When the gel in your hair is getting tired and permanent waves. All right.
Sorry.
Well,
Okay.
okay. When the gel in your hair is getting tired and permanent waves starting to fail, you're not crazy enough to get locked up or bad enough to get into jail. And your best friend won't steal your lover. And you got no money to spare. Life's too short to be desperate. Well, you know things have got to get better again. Hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
Hold on till then. Yeah. Hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
If you want to waltz with the devil, you got to hold on.
Hold on till then.
And your fear is gonna really leave you. Fear is gonna make you jump. Take away your reason for trying. Oh, tell yourself that you're just a front. I said, hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
Hold on till then. Yeah. Hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
If you want to, you got to hold on.
Hold on till then.
Well, the world's gonna end sometime after a day just like today. And the world better owe you a favor. Oh, 'cause nothing's ever going away. I said, hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
Hold on till then. Yeah, hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
If you want to waltz with the devil, you got to hold on till then. I said, hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
Hold on till then.
Hold on till then. Hold on till
Hold on
then.
till then.
Oh, hold on to all of your problems, because then you're only free. Oh, then you're only free.
Your only friend.
Because then you're only free. Because of that, Thank you, everybody. Good night. Aww. All right, okay. Saves me falling down the stairs and then getting back up. Oh, what are we going
Falling
to
down
do?
the stairs and then tripping as you come back up again. Say, Bunty. Thanks again for coming. This is our encore, and it's called the Hoedown.
Oh, heavens.
Steve.
We have some CDs available too. We made 3 CDs in the 90s.
They were awesome.
We made one LP also in the 90s, which was then subsequently put onto a CD. So they're over there, and one or other of us will be standing over there, ready to take your money anytime you should choose to buy a CD. So thanks. Look, I don't know if we're ever going to play again, but I've had a really great time tonight. Thanks to all the band. Thanks everybody, especially Renee for filling in the gender balance. I tried 4 or 5 other lady drummers in Adelaide before I thought about Renee, and none of them wanted to do this gig. And I thought, fucking what
Then we
the
got the
fuck?
champion.
WTF? I thought, what the actual fuck? I thought, excuse me, my good bitch, but what seems to be the fuck?
Hang on. What my good, what was the word? My good,
You're welcome.
Woman.
Let's do it.
My good, what my good bitch.
EMGB. Sorry. Excuse me, my good bitch.
This one's called the Hoedown. Got no chance of getting a dance. I've been waiting all night long. There's the moon up in the sky. What is going wrong? Yeah.
What is going wrong?
Shine my car, I shine my shoes. I put my best dress on. I turned around to watch the band, and all I saw was you. I said, all I saw was you. Hey, what's going on? I said, hey, what's going on? The young blonde hair would normally scare the daylights out of me. Since it's night, well, it's alright. Set those famos free. I said, set those famos free. My ball is full and so am I. Dancing alive, we're dancing like windows and Hoedown turned around. Falling over you. We're falling over too. I said, hey, what's going on? I said, hey, what's going on? Fishes were fishes down in the sea. We walk all over them easily. Fishes were plants and vegetable life. We had 3 stomachs and a furry hide. If I were you and you and me, we'd still live together happily. But as it is, the dance moved on. I loved you and you were gone. I loved you and you were gone. Hey, what's going on? I said, hey, what's going on? I said, hey, what's going on? Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Good night. Thank you for coming. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you very much. We'll see you. Maybe, maybe never again.